Vodka is one of the popular neutral spirits, whether you want to knock down something with a burn or make a delicious cocktail. Did you know that vodka can be traced back to the 18th century, which is a long time for a drink to exist? Vodka hails from Russia, Poland, and Sweden, and might be produced in various forms throughout Scandinavia and Eastern Europe, but it's very famous on your American liquor shelves. But before you chug down a Vodka Martini, Cosmopolitan, or Bloody Mary, you might be wondering how a vodka is made. Join us as we dive into the process of making vodka. Just like any alcoholic beverage that you might enjoy, the first step in vodka making is fermentation. Fermentation works by feeding sugar to yeast, causing the yeast to produce alcohol. There are different kinds of starchy or sugary plant matter which can be used to make vodka. Vodka is often made with a blend of grains like rye, malt, corn, wheat, flaked maize, and sorghum. All these grains have basic tastes, which gives the vodka a neutral taste, which many producers aim for. But vodka is more colorful and flavorful than you would imagine. In fact, some people make vodka from potatoes. Vodka can also be made from soybeans, sugar beets, maple sap, apples, rice, honey, and grapes, giving the alcoholic drink a unique flavor profile. Taking a sip of vodka that is made from potatoes is different from one that is simply made from wheat. Before drinking though, or making a sweet cocktail, you should probably check the ingredients of the drink first before you take something that you're allergic to. Moreover, you might not want the taste of potato-made vodka in your mixed drink. The clear, flavorless liquor is best enjoyed when it's neat and freezer chilled. However, it remains an easy selection for mixed drinks because of its mild flavor, which will not overshadow other things you add. One of the best aspects of vodka is that it's a blank canvas for different flavors. It can be infused with various fruit, herbs, and spices for flavorful drinks. Aside from the fermentable base, which can be wheat, potatoes, soybeans, or even apples, another vital ingredient is water. There might also be optional additives like botanicals, flavorings, or spices, which can happen during fermentation, distillation, or after this. Some famous vodka brands like Ciroc are made from grapes, which is pretty unique. Many others are made of winter wheat like Absolute and Sveta, corn like Smirnoff, or Piscardi winter wheat like Grey Goose. Some have even made vodka out of sugar cane or quinoa. There have been vodkas that have also been made with olives. Every vodka maker uses a special type of yeast to ferment the ingredients they choose, whether soybeans or apples. With high-starch foodstuffs, the fermentation process might include adding enzymes that break the starch down into edible sugars for the yeast. Before fermentation, the base ingredients are heated and stirred together until well blended. Fermentation usually takes 1 to 2 weeks. After this process, the liquid is strained to separate it from the solid. If done right, the liquid will be an ethyl or ethanol alcohol product with an alcohol by volume level of 16%. After fermentation, the next step for your favorite vodka maker is distillation. Distillation involves heating a liquid to purify it until it becomes vapor. This doesn't mean that all your vodka becomes smoke, although that would be pretty cool. Alcohol's boiling point is lower than water, so distillation only separates alcohol from the water. However, after distillation, the alcoholic liquid is left with many impurities. The makers wait until the vapor recondenses and turns it into a pure liquid with a higher alcohol content. If this is one of those flavored vodkas, some flavors will be added during the distillation process. In some cases, the vodka is ready after one round of distillation, but some other vodka makers repeat this process over and over again. The finished product should be so alcoholic that it can catch fire before it goes through the next stage of production. If the vodka is too light and weak, it would have to be distilled again. With each distillation, the alcohol content increases so much that some vodka makers have achieved an astounding 96% ethanol. After succeeding at distillation, the next step is to sort out the product. The first 35% of the vodka product actually has toxic ethanol, which those in the industry call the head or foreshot. Since the head is toxic, it can't be consumed, so it's discarded. The next 30% of the product is called the heart, which is the only part of the liquid that will go to the next step of the vodka making process. Meanwhile, the rest of the liquid will be kept for further distillation. distillation because it's too impure for use the way it is. Vodka is incredibly pure, which is what makes it unique compared to other alcoholic drinks. It must be distilled multiple times to remove the impurities, making it a pure spirit. Sometimes dilution is a necessary next step because the distilled alcohol is too strong to drink. No one would want to drink 96% ethanol, so dilution is important to get the product down to the allowed ABV, which is 40% in the United States. If you're in the European Union, then you need to achieve a minimum alcohol content of 37.5% for its vodkas, which means it's less diluted than some people might prefer. That doesn't mean that dilution is compulsory. Some vodka makers bottle and sell the alcohol before it's diluted, as you can see in Everclear, which is a 190 proof alcoholic drink. These are known as rectified spirits, and they definitely cannot be consumed alone. Side note, it's banned in some states. That's because the rectified spirits are dangerous on their own. If you buy rectified spirits in a state where it's legal, then you should dilute it with some water or another liquid to achieve a safe alcohol level. In a vodka factory, pure distilled water is mostly used to dilute the alcohol. Some other brands include deep underground aquifers and glaciers. Traditional vodka makers often focus on producing an alcoholic drink that is almost flavorless, with no special tastes. By using pure distilled water, the alcohol does not take on the flavor of something else. Before and after the dilution step, vodka also has to undergo a filtration process. To filter vodka, carbon or charcoal is needed. Some producers even use lava rocks or quartz crystals to filter out the vodka, which means that your shots might have touched volcanic rock before. Filtration makes sure the vodka is clean and clear, and it won't become cloudy later on. Some traditional vodka makers skip this step, even if this is a common step. Still, the distillation technique is more important in producing pure vodka than filtration. In some cases, distillation is done after the filtration and not before. The large filtration system will ensure that your final vodka product is great and clean on your tongue. Suppose you don't want the boring taste of vodka that the standard drinks offer. You might consider drinking flavored vodka instead. This type of vodka can be found around the world. Flavoring is a dynamic aspect of making vodka, especially since it's not used by all vodka makers, and they can choose when to add it. Some might add the flavoring during distillation, while others wait until after the alcohol has been distilled. They will add flavors like ginger, vanilla, fruit, or chocolate. If you're in Russia, you can enjoy vodkas flavored with honey and pepper, which is pretty unique. Another country that is known for its unique and flavorful vodkas is Estonia, where you can find vodkas flavored with cherry, blackcurrant, lemon, and watermelon. Well, maybe you won't want to have vodka with watermelon. In Lithuania and Poland, they offer a well-known honey-flavored vodka, which is called krupnik. Some other flavors found in vodkas include cranberry, caramel, passion fruit, citron, strawberry, pineapple, mango, grapefruit, raspberry, and wild strawberry. Vodka goes through a simple process, which aligns perfectly with the clean and pure taste. If you're looking for a versatile liquid that can meet your needs, vodka will not let you down. You can mix it with different drinks to make a nice cocktail, and the vodka makers can add literally any flavor they want for a flavorful drink, from chocolate and caramel to berries and even watermelon. So what's your favorite cocktail to make with vodka? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to your channel for more captivating and fascinating content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.